The donation to an organisation that I personally voted for, which is MSF. My French is so bad, you'll forgive me not pronouncing it in French. Although Remy is here and he's very good at it because he's French. So it's with very great pleasure I'm going to ask our two representatives to come up. They're going to explain. One of the ladies is a fundraiser. The other lady, who has local connections, is actually a doctor who was in Sudan doing MSF work quite recently, so I'd like them to come and tell us of the work they do after they've received the check. So warm welcome.
Thank you so much. Fantastic. So thank you so much for this incredible gift. So we don't accept any money from the government, so because of you, we will save lives. We go to some of the most dangerous and remote parts of the world, places like Syria, South Sudan and Yemen, and we provide medical care to those who don't have access to it. I just want to introduce Komal, who's a doctor who is recently working in South Sudan, who's just going to tell a story about the kind of impact that your support is going to have.
All right, thank you. Can I give you that? Yeah. All right, hi everyone. Just to introduce myself, so I'm Dr. Komal Gill. I'm a general practitioner. I was actually born and brought up in Southend, so I'm really pleased to be standing here and talking to you today. And I just work in Benfleet, so not very far. And Shauna has said, I just returned back from South Sudan in January. I was on a 6-month mission in a field hospital in the north of the country called Bentiu. And I was the general adult doctor for 120,000 people who were internally displaced due to the conflict happening in South Sudan. Many of those people had been in that camp for 3 years and hadn't left it. And a great many other people had trekked for days to come and see us in our field hospital because we were the only medical facility in the county. So if I can just take a moment just to share a little bit of what I saw out there. So if I could take you to South Sudan, just imagine it's hot. You feel feverish and you feel unwell yourself because it's just such a hostile environment to work in. And we had a lady come in with a bundle of clothes, and in those clothes was what we thought was a baby. And in fact, it was her 18-month-old child. His name was Lucky. Lucky should have been walking, babbling, playing. 18-month-old child is so high. He couldn't lift his head, he couldn't walk, he was weak. He looked much younger than his 18 months. And they came to us at MSF and we were able to admit him. We diagnosed acute severe malnutrition and we were able to give him nutritional support. He was with us for almost 30 days, and in that time we were able to diagnose tuberculosis, which is a chest infection which would be fatal if left untreated. And we were able to treat that, and as time went by he gained weight, and at the end of it his mother got Lucky back. He was a happy, playful child walking, running about. And I just wanted to say on a very personal note what donations like this mean to MSF and mean to me as a doctor out in the field, holding nutritional support and antibiotics, knowing where they came from, and it came from you guys and the effort you've put in to raise this money, because without that we couldn't do what we do. And for a child like Lucky, who was meant to die on that day we met him, I have never seen sickness like it, but he survived because of donations like this. So on a very, very personal note, a big thank you to all of you. Okay.